Attention! Yeah, I said attention. Attention all people from this area. Please listen up. If anyone is outside of your houses and is within the vicinity of this neighborhood, we've got something to tell you. Listen to the following instructions as to what's about to happen. We know that this is crazy, but will you please do this? What do we mean by this? Listen to this transmission and you'll see. This is one of the craziest things that has ever happened to the creator.
Hey, what are you reading, Sponge?
I am just reading a document about some people in the neighborhood and instructions of something. If you want, you can listen to the document as I continue reading it. Now, where were we on this document? Oh, I got it. Hey, if you are able to do this, great. Here's what we're talking about. Can one of you please pound on this window? Yeah, you are hearing this transmission over the window. It is for this demonstration. It's in the room of this house where this transmission is coming from. If you can't find it, please keep on listening until you've come directly here. I'll tell you what to do. Here are the instructions on what you need to do. First, you need to pound on the window slowly. Then you will need to go get a tool that construction workers would use. It is a tool that contains a motor, like what landscape or construction workers would use when people are not paying attention to the noise and just goes about their day. Yeah, of course that is a... Yes, we are talking about that. Will you please turn it on against the window? Keep in mind, we will be recording this entire process. This is so that he can try to show what really happened to him.
Oh no, what happened to him?
Let's find out! Okay, resuming, so this is when he was about 5 years old in a house that he was previously in and lived there. Now I might not be reading exactly what the document said, but at least I can get it to be specific. We are talking about what happened and when he used to live over on Spruce Street. This really scared him when he was a little child, but now he wants to demonstrate this. He wants to demonstrate this so that anyone living there in the future with a child won't be scared and he can show them that there is nothing to be afraid of. We will use recording equipment. So I think he will use recording equipment in order to capture the sound. Let's see about this. We also plan on sharing this with the friends of the creator. Ready to know what happened to him when he was younger? Want to know the reason why he got scared? Okay, here we go. So there was a time when he was playing with a toy in his room, just like most kids who like to spend time playing in their rooms and having fun with their toys. But one thing was for certain, he liked it. He played around with it until one time, he was very much in his room, and he heard a pounding at his window, and he thought that someone was hammering it. He heard lots of banging, but it was a slow type of bang. We can speculate that it sort of sounded like construction work, but we're not exactly sure. He didn't even know what the sound was.
Stop. I think I have an idea of the sound. Wow, that was...
Narrator, what have you done? You can't just say you want to hammer the window that I have. We were only reading something, and then
I was trying to establish a point. The hammering sounded like that.
At least you didn't break it. Back to the reading. We can tell you that he really got scared. He was so scared that he covered his ears. We also could speculate that it sounded almost like fireworks. But... Narrator,
Stop making noises, Sponge. Look at you. Are you okay? I found something. Just a moment, Sponge. Microwave ready. Here you are. Here you are, Sponge. Something to eat and drink.
What was that? I am back to normal. Thank you, narrator.
You are most certainly welcome.
Oh, where were we? We left on about Diego and how when he was 5, he heard a bang, and, it is coming back to me. He heard a humming sound at his window, and he also covered his ears since he wasn't sure what was going on. The humming sound he heard is the sound described earlier in this transmission. He didn't know what to do. There was 3 humming sounds, one after another. The first humming sound was normal, but the pitch of the second series of humming slid down to a lower pitch. Finally, the humming sounded normal again, but then it rose in pitch again until the machine or whatever was turned off. Yes, the people turned it off. whoever was making the noise with their machine. Somehow, the toy disappeared. We don't know why, but he tried looking for it again, but he couldn't find it at all. He was 5 years old back then. Of course, since he is much older now, he is not scared anymore. So will you please do it like how it was explained just now? Okay then, do it, go on. Let's see what you've got. If you all are not able to do this today after this transmission is over, feel free to wait until tomorrow. Again, we will be recording this.
We already did it now. Skip that.
This is a reminder for the neighbors. Thank you for your cooperation. Now compare this to how Oberduck AI reads it. It is horrible.
Attention! Yeah, I said attention, and there's all people from this area who's listen up. He resources and is within the vicinity of this neighborhood. We've got something to tell you. Listen to the following instructions as to what's about to happen, and we know that this is crazy.
Wow! I can't believe that people don't train the voices properly. There is also an Uberduck AI version of Me 15 AI version, but they stole it! Attention. Yep, I said attention. Attention all people from this area. Please listen up. If anyone is outside of your houses and is within the vicinity of this neighbor, we've got something to tell. Listen to the following instructions as to what's about to happen. We know that this is crazy, but will you please how unintelligible! Don't ever steal 15A's work ever again, got that?
I will give you a list in order of the broken voices the creator has tried with this document. Alex Trebek.
Attention. You would say that's a deal of far races like this at the only things that you they say it's they say that they say that it's the other way. Because they say it's he that say these the Glory of the Lord today is a day that this is a death's faith and will close the gate.
Jules, come forth.
Ascension.
Up next we've got...
We've got Fluttershy, one of the worst voices on Uberduck AI. Wow, that broken glass broken model of me, that was terrible.
Up next, one of the most trained voices on the site is Broken Nymphomaniac.
Attention, ye, I said attention, attention all people. Attention, ye, I said attention, attention all people.
Wow, more like the worst.
Anyway, you get the idea. See you later. Attention. Yeah, I said attention.